So this is Charleston White, but he's a very problematic person. He is an admitted capital R wordist. So I just want you to know the vessel from which this is coming. But I felt that the sentiment that he expressed was one that because we're in a male worshiping society, that maybe if it comes from a man's mouth, even a problematic male like him, that maybe it'll have some weight and people will listen. But hopefully this will be the only time that I ever have to play him. But let's go.
Like Fresh and Fit. Them niggas some suckers. Yeah, Fresh and Fit, they some suckers and they some marks. Let me just tell you something. I think passport bros. I think the passport bros, I think those are suckers. Nigga got to go out the country to go get abroad. You a sucker. Them ain't nothing but down low homosexual men that play footsies with each other. Now them niggas some more. You see how they talk to women? Now when I got on the show, I put some macking down. I showed you niggas how to mac to the young bros. Did y'all notice when I was on them niggas show, them little hoes listen to everything I said? Them niggas were beating up on the bitches. Them niggas some niggas that couldn't get no pussy in school. Now look at them. They beating up on the girls because they in a better position. Now, only the strong can show compassion for the weak. You niggas don't show no compassion for them young girls. And I notice y'all pick on girls just left their mamas and daddy's house. You niggas don't go get no women. You niggas don't go get no married women that got a strong man and talk to them. You niggas go get the most vulnerable young ladies out of our population. I think both you Fresh and Fit is the weakest black man talking. You niggas is some watered down Kevin Samuels. When Kevin Samuel was alive, you couldn't get no attention. You ain't got the pizzazz. You ain't got the wherewithal. You ain't got no swagger. You is some rich suckers. I think every hollering passport, the passport bros, I don't want to be in no group that end with bros. I come from an era where they say and hoeing, that bros over whole shit. Yeah, you play grass and pull your pants down. Show each other booties, playing, getting out the shower, that kind of shit. Other countries.
Wait, I mean, we did show the video of Amur Foodle, now known as Myron Gaines. We did show the video of him laid up in the bed with a man, rather, men. So there might be something to it. Minana.
Thinking them foreign women like you cause you something. They only like you because they know the American dollar spin well over there. You try to shame them little girls and again, y'all some pussy. That's what they be doing, baby. They be trying, they don't know how to ask for no pussy. They don't know how to put their arm around no woman and talk pussy. Yeah, baby. You know what I'm saying? I played basketball in school. They don't know how to say no shit like that. They want, hey, I'm a male and you're a woman. And I'm submissive and you're submissive. I'm on top, you know, because God made me first. Why do you think the woman makes...
It's strange to hear him speak with enunciation. So he does control how ignorant he sounds. So he is able to articulate his words and enunciate. This is strange hearing him speak like that. Why?
I think the woman makes less money than the man. I want some pussy. I don't give a damn about what no woman. Man, fuck all that shit.
Wow. So this guy is straight disrespecting them. He went onto their show and they gave him a platform onto which to speak and get more notoriety and fame, even as problematic as he is. And then he came out afterwards and, you know, we showed that video with Waka Flocka and how the ladies were meowing and purring with Waka on the panel. And then he's talking about how when he was on there, he had to teach these men how to talk to young ladies, that they're always angry and they're getting vulnerable girls from the population. How much better way can it be said more succinctly? These are things that I have said in the past and that other female content creators are saying, but maybe it took a man to say it in the ways that he said it. Because look at what they're doing on their platform. He's always angry and roided out, calling women bees and screaming. I'm talking about Amra Foodle. He's always going off on women, hollering at them, targeting girls who are 18, 19, 20 years old, just left their mother's house, don't have any life experiences, and don't know how to speak up to men. And they bring them on to the podcast, embarrassing them. It's just unbelievable. But yes, they do seem like they are participating. You remember the movie Revenge of the Nerds? If you haven't, it's a movie from the 80s where these nerds got revenge on the cool kids and the jocks and the pretty girls who didn't want them. I was young at the time, so I don't remember the movie and what happened in it, but I know that they exacted revenge on them. So yeah, that's exactly what it seems like a lot of these guys on these podcasts are doing. Is anybody asking them what their mental health is like? Is anyone asking them what their qualifications are to speak up on any of these issues? What healthy relationships they've had? What experience they have? Whether or not they are getting and seeking mental health care? What some of their unaddressed diagnoses may be? Because they're going up here on worldwide platforms speaking to millions of people, and we don't know where their mental health is. I told you all, I get checked out every year. I make sure that I sit down in someone's chair and I get evaluated. It was difficult during the pandemic because there was a crisis in the country, but nonetheless, other than that, I get checked out every year to just make sure. So there are people who are like, oh, Tonya, you're crazy. Your mental health is this, is that. No, I get evaluated by a professional, and a person who is trying to use mental health to shame a person, I can tell that you're not getting the help that you need. So what is it that these people are doing and proving that gives them credence to speak up? Just like when Fresh and Fit got kicked off of that Australian podcast, and they was like, once you become 30, come and get some sense, come back. It's like we got these young 20-something-year-old people, men and women, going up there trying to make rules for relationships when they really need to sit back and listen to the elders. Yes, they need to sit back and listen to the elders. Let people with some sense and training and qualifications and people who have taken the time to cultivate themselves and become educated and learned and certified in certain areas speak up. But other than that, they're just up here on these podcasts speaking from their place of brokenness. They're up on these podcasts spewing out their unhealed trauma and dramas onto the world. Unhealed, not doing what it is that they need to do. How can a mentally unhealthy person get you into a healthy relationship with his unhealthy advice? How? Make that make sense. Be a part of the live show with thousands of other viewers. Go to TonyaTKO.com/text and join the text notification squad and get a text whenever I go live. Support the show and yourself, and I'll see you on the next live broadcast.